Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on bottom right side as the magenta Ottomans, we have a foreign name. Spawn on bottom or top left side as the green Malians, we have Baldimus, Maximus. We do have an early dock on the field, another early dock here. So let's talk about early economic benefits in this particular situation where you have access to fishing ships. The Ottomans, of course, have access to military schools. In this situation, will be a bit expensive to go for, but if you go for one or two early on, you can perhaps get yourself a nice, tidy defense force just in case. While the Malians do have access to the mining pit, which could be a good way to get some gold generation passively, like always. But in this more fishing-based start, both do take quite a bit of resources. We got the initial stragglers being collected up first. Going for a handful of fishing ships. On this particular map, you don't want to go for too many because these are all shorefish, they're not permanent. But more means more food, but means more area to cover. Do now have a trade post or outpost being pulled down over here, designed for a bit of aggression with perhaps a single archer garrison. We do have magenta also pull out some palisade walls here. This should be able to be traversable here by boats, but though I honestly can't say. I play Mongols, so don't. Oh, and now I do have a transport ship there. Guns down that villager there with a handful of javelins. So good use of transport ship there. And he could take time and start collecting fish nearby as well. Shorefish do collect up pretty quickly. Not warrior scout trying to torch down the walls. So the Malian player does stop that aggression pretty quickly. Now he has a transport ship here, which both can be good or bad. Also navigation, increased speed by 15%. Huh. Wait, does Malians have access to ships? Neither dock gets plus 15% speed for 25 seconds. Wait, but for 25 seconds. I guess there's an aura effect that lasts for 25 seconds, so if you leave, does it last for 25 seconds? Okay. Let's see if it gets around, stops around 4:30. We'll just have the ship here collected and see if it starts wearing off. Because it's outside the radius here. Yep, has worn off, so being temporary next to the dock will give you a speed benefit. That's actually pretty good on deep sea maps for your fishing boats. That will improve your fishing collection rate by a significant amount. Jeez, Malian's navy is actually really good. After all, I know their feudal age technology. Our ships fire 2 additional javelin weapons. I have already a high value on ships, or on archer ships as opposed to spring gold ships. So Malians may have incredibly good navy in my opinion. I really can't say for sure. I already have a fight Malians out on water. I already have a fight maps on water. We have the Southern Trade Network, so it's eyeing for some trade right now. This map is good for trade. With the amount of water on the map, it's pretty easy to keep a trade route secure, even as Mongols. He also has gone for a good number of palisade walls here, so he's going to wall that area up. This area is being walled on up. We got the monster quarry here, which will provide a good tide of either stone or gold income. Huh. Got a housing here, not next to a mining pit. This is foreign to me. Green, of course, have to use a transport to get around. So most of the map is still technically walled off to green. And now we have a Vizier available. Let's see what he's going for. He's not selected anything just yet. Honestly, any of these seem pretty good. Going for Fast Castle and try to get out some imams to get the relic scroll claim. Maybe not be half bad. Goes for Anatolian Hills, which will also give some H sheeple, and I was supposed to increase mining speed. Increased mining speed is probably going to be very useful on this map. There's a good amount of gold in the center as well. Do not have the feudal age for both players. More traders here. I suppose in this map, well, you don't really need extra food. Extra gold back at home is always handy. More fishing boats being put out here. I wonder if demolition ships could classify it as gunpowder ship. Does the hull consider a gunpowder ship when you get the swivel cannon? Or does it only apply the carrack and gunpowder ship, and which is the grand galley, as well as the carrack, which is broadside? I'm assuming it also affects that as well. I honestly have no idea. Another military school going on up, or a military school, as well as a blacksmith. So far it's been pretty quiet. Let's go and just fast forward. We've got another mining pit up here. Of course, another large one, which means more surface area for housing. We do only have one scout on the field for green. Magenta has gone for a single spearman, and we'll be getting out another Swahi. And we do now have a proxy barracks here, so it looks like Magenta's signing for some aggression up here. He knows there's a mining pit here. He's going to try to apply some pressure over here. Green's gone for another dock over his well, which will help him improve the drop-off. Going for an arrow ship right here will help him prevent him from getting overran this region. The Malian looks like eyeing for a faster castle age. So far, he's not got any farms, so you may go for the Fombia garrison. But he's not really getting a lot of particular high gold income either, so I'm not sure what he's going to go for at the moment. Mining pit getting hit. Musfati warrior axe apart that wolf. Musfati warriors do perform better on 1v1 than spearmen. And I've got 4 of them here. There's about 4 spearmen here as well as a scout. So the Musfati warriors should be able to win out this fight. Magenta could send some of these sheeple back at home. And it looks like these villagers this villager actually may go down to his wolves. Just against the tower there. Musfati warriors will take out that spearman, playing Ring Around the Rosie. Musfati warriors are pretty fast. I got a fortified outpost now being resourced here as well. Now Musfati warriors are trying to come forward to torch this down. But we've seen quite a bit of damage. Now I got the outpost starting to get hit as well. The outpost has been set ablaze. Now it has increased fire armor due to the fact that it is now a fortified outpost. Starting to put out the garrisons there. The villager does get inside, but the fortified outpost will be burnt down. It does have, of course, an arrow slit as well, but there goes that fortified outpost. Magenta's getting forced back. Over here, we do have some torches now being thrown onto these walls. Have mass Musafati warriors being put on the field. Got 25 on the field. Lancers we'll see bonus damage from them, though they're won't be as bad as fighting Donzos, because the bonus damage is plus 10 as opposed to like the plus what 12 from Spearmen. Additionally, they will have access to charge attack, but we do have Sipahi not being put on the field. So Sipahi trying to hit some of these villagers here. We'll see some quite a bit of damage from the Muscati warriors. We do not have a spring golden placement here, or no, spring gold ship and a dock here. Trying to go for does that transport ship. Sipahi, that's how they got over. Javelin ships are engaging the transport ship. As we're seeing healing there from the dock. And we'll be able to clean this all up. So yes, we reclaim the sea. Local doggo getting stabbed as well. Most body warriors trying to torch down this dock. Most body warriors advancing forward. Getting some good engagement onto these Sipahis. Got a handful of archers here as well. Archers do bonus damage light melee, which also is what most body warriors are classified. They are relatively cheap as well. They are 80 resources. They do cost gold rather than wood. So that may be a pro or con depending on what you think about it, but they do cost the same amount as spearmen. Muscati warriors trying to torch down that wall. We do have a fire ship here, a defensive fire ship, trying to charge forward and blow up. Try to blow up through the wall there, it was unsuccessful, and villagers and Muscati warriors managed to kill off one of the villagers through the wall. And now do have Castle Wage for the Malian player, who has gone for the Grand Polani Corral. Doesn't have the cows inside of it, but there's a good number of mills trying to pull out the cows now. Muscati warriors being cleaned on up by the archers, Sipahi. These fishing boats don't have any defense in this region, though there's enough military ships here to provide them some defense, provide some shore bombardment. Not a whole lot of torch damage here, so the stock will take a bit of abuse before going down. Body wars getting hit, and now we've got the very rare Istanbul Imperial Palace not being put on out by the Ottoman player. It allows you to get 2 additional Vizier, as well as give you increased Vizier EXP with a radius around it. The biggest benefit for it is probably the additional 2 max Vizier, getting up to 7 rather than just 5. We know those fishing boats are going on down. These forces are pushing forward, get some damage there onto these archers, so they start withdrawing behind this walls, and now they should be able to fight quite well. The one of them does go down. Those angry ladies. deposit gate. Starting to go on down. Quickly gets torched down by the Musafati warrior. They are veteran Musafati warriors as well, so the damage is up to 11 with the blacksmith research. Now you have the Spahi now engaging the Musafati warriors. Musafati warriors not fighting these archers. Taking out some of these metas as well. I want meta. All he has gone for increased attack speed, got some Janissaries not pulling in the field. And more Musafati warriors now being queued on up. It's a strange composition. I feel like if mass spearman works against archers sometimes, Musafati warriors should be able to do it a little bit better with increased attack speed and damage. Or not speed. Oh, they do have increased attack speed, but also movement speed. Archery cost effectively versus archers. They have to win a 1v1. Both players are in Castle Age at the moment. Mining Pit still collecting up a good amount of gold here. Musafati Wars advance forward camouflage, but they do get revealed for a brief moment there in melee range. And now, ooh, now they're completely surrounding these archers. We got a line of snowballs being put up by the Ottoman player as well. Those force Sipahi are starting to go on down. Most of the Ottoman force went down there at the moment. The Malian players at the 87 population, which is very significant to say the least. There's a very large number of Sipahi here. Got a single Janissary that can be hacked apart as well. And now we do have, looks like the local knowledge. Musafati units heal all stealth every +2 for 2 health per second. That's not bad. That also means they can heal while moving. So advance forward, getting a full surround there. Nice ambush. They got, I suppose technically it's classified as an ambush, even though they were spotted. The Ottoman players having trouble with mass production. Archers are still a good idea. Mangonels, probably just, these guys are probably a little bit too quick. Or these ladies are probably too quick for the Mangonels. More archers, definitely a good idea. Does have, maybe bring the arrow ship over here for some shore bombardment. In this urbanized area, which is also good. Spahi, of course, they're very healthy and resilient. So that's still a good idea. We do have a good number of traders spawn on the field for the Ottoman players as well. Now we got 4 of the 100 spawn on the field, allowing you to camouflage units around it. And now we have Imperial Age for the Malian player. He has lost a good number of Musafati warriors, but these Musafati warriors are still breaking on through. He's slowly being whittled down there, and he's currently not building out any more Musafati warriors, going for the elite Musafati warrior research. I know they confirmed the Byzantines, which are technically Western Romans. I suppose we've got to get actual Romans compared to the Holy Roman Empire. When did the Byzantines actually... When did the Western Roman Empire technically expand? Oh, what the hell? Out of fishing ship, fish on sea. That's why all those fishing boats just exploded. He deleted them. I just got confused at a moment. This is the Fort of the Huntress, which does give him Malian infantry within range. Enter stealth. While stealth, they are invisible. Yada yada and so forth. But it says Malian infantry suggests to me all infantry units. And that also means he lost all those fish. He does no longer any fishing boats there, which means no more food. There's some forest puppets from the claim up and some berries. He needs to get some other sources of food. Luckily, cows are good for that. Okay, so definitely well beyond the premise of this game, which I think it starts as early as 1100 technically. It's one of those things, well, like, a lot of time people forget a lot of these civilizations are not right next to each other. After all, we got the Ottomans, which technically started out in Persia, which is Iran, I think. And it eventually became essentially focused in Anatolia and eventually called themselves as the Roman Empire. Yes, the Ottomans actually call themselves the Roman Empire. They believe that they are the inheritors of the Byzantines. So technically, the Ottomans and Byzantines are the same people, more or less. History's weird. Oh, massive demolition ship there. Doesn't get kills on those Muswati warriors, but makes them wounded enough to thwart the attack. So the Eastern Empire, Byzantium. Oh, I'm getting mixed up with Western and East. Yep, my bad. Conquered by the Ottomans. Alright, that makes a bit more sense. So yeah, the Ottomans as an expansion, free expansion in this game was separate. And I don't know why I got messed up with East and West. I'm out of it today. Oh. Eastern Empire was once called Byzantium in 1550s by a German historian. These guys are currently camouflage, or no, or are they just in the forest? Okay, they are camouflaged at the moment. Now they're going to start torching down some of the stuff. We do have a gate being queued on up here. The stone wall is not yet complete. No. That may not be traversable, but going up is traversable. So now we got a bunch of angry ladies on top of the high ground there. They take 66% less range damage, but they can't do anything to these Janissaries taking pot shots at them. And now there is an outpost up here, a way to get up here, so it may be possible for the Malian player to charge up some archers up here. Even up the Greek independence, still thought themselves as Roman. You have now more fish being plucked up there. Still plenty of fish over here, so the Ottoman player still has plenty of fish. Well, that fishing boat's seen better days. Also, there's not a traversable area. Okay, he does leave those fishing boats there. So he didn't want to take time to leave the walls there to get his fishing boats across, which is probably both good and bad. That means he's now down a lot of food income. Byzantium is the city that predates Constantinople. Did not know about that city. All I just remember is the old song Istanbul used to be Constantinople, which people debate whether or not that's true or not. And now the battle ram cleaving through this wall. We have some walls behind him. We got a good number of Janissaries here. I think archers be better called than Janissaries at this point in time. Janissaries can get up to 28 damage. Archers can get up to what, around 15 with incendiary arrows? Or 13? Plus 8 versus light melee. So honestly, at this point in time, Janissaries and archers do similar damage for some Muswati warriors, but Janissaries do have less range, so maybe better to go for regular archers than Janissaries against Muswati warriors. They're also much cheaper. So, Janissaries may not be a good idea. A Rebalquin. That would be a good idea. That is a very effective versus infantry gunpowder unit, though it has little range. I do like that. Wait, see that? No, he does not have the hidden pure armory. We got the Istanbul Imperial Palace. Let's see what Vizier has gotten. You get another round of Vizier. 1, 2, 3, 5 at the moment. That would be Vizier number 6. He does have the trade bags for increased gold. Maybe a good idea to go for advanced academies. And probably go for Lancers rather than Janissaries. Doesn't matter when hurt, but he is going for a mix of Metter, Sipahi, and Janissary. So the original name, I know Ankara was in the new capital with Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, the father of the Turks, also known as. Only became the official name of the city after Turkey became a thing, so guess after World War I, and the capital was moved to Ankara. Istanbul was originally a corruption of a Greek phrase means to the city. Interesting. Though to be fair, there's a lot of times where words get adopted because people just mispronounce it. It was still called Constantinople for all official documents during the Ottoman times. Interesting. I sort of wonder, are you actually know this stuff, or is this actually something you are just pulling up on Wikipedia right now? Will this keep get completed? So, a good number of fighty warriors there, and a good number of villagers. Yep, the keep will get completed. We've got the stone gate now being put on the field. Both sides of the stone gate there, going for a bit more stone. The Romans are cool. Probably, though, more particular so during time frames. We do not have, good number of villagers have gone down there. Villagers not coming forward to shank some stuff. Janissaries is now engaging. Janissaries do, of course, have good attack speed. Now here's the rare Revolt Twins now advancing on forward. There's 3 of them. I've never seen this many before. Ooh, that one took some hits there. Janissaries, of course, do have a repair ability. I would have actually cost resources, though. But you may want to take time to repair up these Revolquins. Many people forget they can repair them up with Janissaries. The Revolquins are going to be very good versus the Musafati warriors. You have some culverins being put on out by the Malians, so cannon versus mini cannon. Fully automatic cannons by modern legal definition. Baron does go down, saves the mining camp. After all, you need to collect up all those pebbles. Who exactly wins a fight between the two? Musafati warriors or Sipahi? Sipahi right now doing 18 damage, or 21 damage, minus 3 armor, so 18 damage. Versus Musafati warriors, just 12, or plus 6, 18. Elite armor text must be researched. We got the Great Sea Gate here, and with the Great Bombard placement there, able to increase the armor of these traders by a significant amount. Right now, the 11 armor. So these Musafati warriors' damage will be cut in half. Big size pushing forward, got some culverins advancing forward. 75mm Shermans would definitely help out, that's for sure. How about the 960-pounder Great Bombards? Like this one here. Go bigger than 75mm. Go get a 960-pounder. Culverins now engaging, got their Vulcans now set them up. They do have the increased attack speed. Multiple Great Bombards there, takes out the Culverins. The Revolquins are not currently fighting. That's a bit of oversight there, though this one's still alive. One Vulcans go down, the Great Bombards do get overran. There we go, that one's fighting. So, more control there by the Ottoman player. Doesn't get those Vulcans firing. And the Ottoman player backs out of the game? Maybe a little bit too early for that. Either way, this is Xanagrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.